I read 1 through 3 of the new Hulk series with Bruce Banner's return. I've heard their little controversy recently. All things aside, all laughs aside, the take that they're doing with Al Ewing and Joe Bennett is sort of like the original Stan Lee take, which is awesome because I just got those issues in a masterpiece, whatever the heck it's called, and I had read those over the last little while. Big shout out to Ollie's. Ah! Sorry, excuse me. They have great prices. Anyway, go check them out if you ever have a chance, and if you have one of them around you, don't necessarily laugh maniacally like a frickin' bad guy in a movie, twisting your mustache or nothing like I evidently did. But yeah, these issues I read digitally, so blah 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 blah. Anyway, they're kind of taking it where he's like his Hulk version is smart and crazy, almost like a bad guy, and maniacal, and but he's using it to enforce justice in sort of a, well, maybe monster of the week way. Like I said again, like the original version, which was the original Hulk was obviously a take on child abuse and whatnot, was like what they were doing. But at the same time, it was kind of like the original uh, Marvel when they were called Timely, when they used to be monster books for a while, among other things. So he was kind of a throwback to that. Anyway, moving right along, he fights various characters. He goes against this character who's sort of like Blight from the Batman Beyond cartoon show, who had infected people with his radiation. In fact, he had infected his son Dell, who died, and then everyone would visit the grave site, and they would be the Walking Dead pretty much. Then they wouldn't know they would be having symptoms like the flu, and they wouldn't know, but then they would die. Sorry if any of these is spoilers. Hopefully you've already read the first. This is just going to be like the first 3 issues. I read the beginning of the 4th. The 3rd issue, I think I might have read the first 5. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. He goes against. I thought it was Wendigo. I thought it was going to end up being, but it was from Alpha Flight, the character Sasquatch, who was a pretty interesting character. But the issue in there that was, I think, 3 that had a whole bunch of different people working on it. One of the people, Amateur Hour Artwork. Oops, I'm not supposed to say that. But that's the truth. I don't even know which one it was because I didn't bother to look through that whole mess at that point. But that issue wasn't as good as the others. The 3rd issue, where it had a whole bunch of different people working on it, was sort of messy, if you will. But yeah, the actual series is really good, I have to say. I'm definitely going to read the rest of it, and maybe I'll update more on it. I'm curious to see where the stuff right now is going to go with the characters, the Sasquatch character, who is evidently his roommate in college, and they have a background together, Bruce Banner and him do, as old sort of chums, or maybe allies, but also not. It's sort of like the Bill Foster and Hank Pym in the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie sort of relationship, where it was kind of competitive maybe to some degree, but whatever. Anyway, I just thought I'd put a throwback to that. You can watch that video, people, too, if you have not. There's no real spoilers in there, so watch the dang thing, you son of a gun. But I just want to give, this was always rated quite well by lots of people, and I saw it on the I Love Comics channel on YouTube. So I went ahead and I read these first issues, really enjoyed it. It was his #1 from Marvel of the year, so I've been enjoying what Marvel's been doing for a little bit here. Thought I'd check it out. In any case, I thought I would update that, and if I read some more of the issues, I'll probably make another video later and talk more about this. But basically, good series. I'd give it so far I'd give it a 8.5 out of 10. Do yourself a favor, check out the Hulk series right now coming from Marvel. Since, I believe, 2018 to now 2019. So have yourself a great day. Gregor Black, Blackout ENT. Take care of yourself. Adios.